Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's video, I want to share with you some more detail on a technique that I shared with you a few days ago, which was basically the empty hand techniques of Eskrima. What I did was, it was a double arm weaving drill, okay, and it went like this. It went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So basically, first what we did was we translated that to empty hand, okay? And what I recommend that if you're having trouble with this is we're going to break it into 4 parts, okay? So the first part is this one right here, okay? This is 1 and 2. And then, of course, you're going to do it on the other side too. So 1 and 2. So this is number 1, bam. And then this is number 2, bam. Okay, so just to practice this motion right here is very important. So get some reps doing this. And I said before that you could do this more like in different styles. So the first one that we could do is more like boxing style, where you're doing a parry and a punch. Parry and punch. So it's a parry and punch right there, parry and punch. Okay, or you could do it more karate style, okay, which is actually the parry turns into an actual strike, and this is a strike into the funny bone. So you could do it more like this, where it's more karate style, same technique, or you could do it more kung fu style, which is like, now we have this kind of forearm. They like to use forearm, so forearm parry, and then this is actually an outside block right here. So 1 and 2. So that's the one that I want to show today, because I don't think I covered this one last time. But once again, same motion, the basics are the same. It's just which flavor do you want it to add there? Do you want to add a boxing flavor? Do you want to add a karate flavor? Or do you want to add a kung fu flavor? So right here, using the forearm right here and an outside block. So parry, outside block. So from here, the tricky part was the arm that just did the outside block, this arm, is the one that's going to do a palm strike right here. So instead of going 1, 2, and then back to the right hand, instead of going right, left, right, we're actually going to go right, left, left. Okay, so this is your parry, this is your outside block, palm strike, and chop. Okay, so let's just now, the first 2 was this, right? 1 and then 2. Just get some reps just doing this, okay? And then number 3 and 4 is going to be this one right here. The palm strike comes from the outside arm, not the inside arm. Palm strike and then chop, and be sure after the chop that it parks right here underneath the arm. So now we're in the same position to go this way, okay? But we won't for right now. Just do the palm strike and chop and park. So just get some reps doing that. Palm strike and chop, and bring that right here. So we can do the same on the other side, which is going to be number 4. The 4th technique to practice individually is kind of like what we're doing. So palm strike, chop, and park. So palm strike, chop, park. Palm strike, chop, and park. Notice that it's circular, okay? And then it parks right there. So once you practice that, we can start to put those pieces together, all 4 parts together. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And it lands right here. And now I'll do the same for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this makes this an 8-count drill. So it's 4 parts on each side, okay? So this is an 8-count drill. The Heaven 6 is a 6-count drill. This is an 8-count drill. So this is more than that. So in some ways it can be harder, okay? So once again, parry, outside block, palm strike, chop, and park. Okay, so that finishes 4 on this side. So now 4 on the other side. From here, we're going to go parry, outside block, palm strike, chop, and park. See, and now we complete the whole thing, and then you can keep going, all right? Now let's go to the sticks with that, and one of the things that's going to help you out is with the sticks, we're going 1, 2, so this is from starting position right here, parry, outside block, okay, and then this is the tricky part, to go from the outside block right here to this palm strike for empty hand, we call this a palm strike. So to go palm strike and then chop and then park. Okay, so 1, 2 is fine. You should be very comfortable doing 1, 2. So parry, outside block. But then going from 1, 2 to 3 and 4 might be a little tricky. So one of the things that helps me is to go 1, 2, and then from here I'm going to go 3. So instead of going 1, 2, and then bring it back, retract and strike, what I'm doing to make it smoother is to go 1, 2. You see this circular motion? Because it needs to go here anyway. It needs to go here. So 1, 2, it needs to go there. So instead of just going straight, back, straight, okay, I'm actually making it circular. See this? So I'm adding a circular motion going forwards, forward. So circular motion, and then this comes out, strikes and parks. So 1, 2, this is, see, this motion right here. This circular motion, and then that one is what we call the chop, and it parks. Okay, so parry, outside block, circular palm strike, I guess, because we call it the palm strike, and then chop, and it parks. 1, 2, circle, bam. Okay, now another thing that helps is auditory. Okay, if you say it and also do the motion, you will learn faster. The only thing is, people are usually very, very shy about this. And the other thing is, if you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it can be confusing, especially if you study other martial arts and you have other martial arts where a number 1 is something else, or you know, other Eskrima forms. It can get a little confusing. So what might help you is number 1, number 2 should be pretty natural, pretty easy for you. Just put in the reps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You could what you could do is you could call this palm and park. Okay, 3, 4, palm, park. 1, 2, palm, park. 3, 4, palm, park. Okay, like I said, if I go parry, outside block, palm strike, and then chop, and then park, it's just too much. It's too wordy. Okay, so 1, 2, palm, park. 3, 4, palm, park. Okay, so 1, 2. Notice the circle right here. Palm, park. Okay. 3, 4, palm, park. 1, 2, palm, park. 3, 4, palm, park. And that should make it a lot more smoother for you guys.